everybody, Dr. Sean Case here with Healthcare Complete, Back and Neck Pain Center, answering your questions. Actually, I had a good question come across the other day with a friend of mine who's kind of type A like me, works a lot, does a lot for his family, his friends, as well as at the office, and asked, hey, have you seen any differences in overall health and function with periodic breaks and rests? Because a lot of times we feel like we're going nonstop. What's the impact on health? Well, we know for sure that if we're not getting enough rest, we lose focus and clarity. So, interestingly enough, a lot of research has been done in this area, and sometimes if you're type A, it seems really counterintuitive. Back in the days when I was in school, there's a lot of research studies that came out that talked about studying specifically how really you could focus very well for probably 45 minutes tops, but after that you should take a 15-minute break to kind of clear your head, whether it's walking, listening to some music for a little while and relaxing, and then going back to studying. And what they found was test scores were higher, retention was higher in several research studies. So from a work standpoint, when they've done this with people who are computer programmers, troubleshooters, they found that if they actually take periodic breaks, the production increased dramatically. So troubleshooting, for example, they found that if a person did take a break, once every 45 minutes for 5 to 10 minutes, and sometimes they'll even get the numbers even more specific for 54 minutes, then a 17-minute break if you want to get really specific. But they found out that problem solving that might take, say, 3 hours to figure out a bug, when you don't get a break, took 10 minutes for programmers to figure out once they had a break. So it goes to show that actually you don't have a lot more productivity just by keeping your nose to the grindstone. Taking those breaks is actually going to increase your productivity, which is what you're looking for in the first place. So definitely take a break, even if it's a micro break. If you're working for a big project to get knocked out, even 1-minute breaks with 15 minutes of work have shown to really increase production. So it's well worth your time and mental health to take a break. Hope this helps. Have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.